Why do I write? Because it is the thing that lets me be creative. Why does anyone write poetry? It's a song one can sing without knowing the correct notes. It keeps us occupied when reading Dr. Seuss. It lets us remember silly things from our youth. I can say little things in rhyme like, my mom and dad are quite mad. And it's not so bad. They've worked for what they had. Slip. Slip through their fingers like my brother, who's finally found God after all the partying. Slip like my baby sister, finding herself floating in the middle of school hallways, ignoring kissing kids and kids too young to know how to roll a condom on, which leaves me worried about her safety. This is why I write, because it's a release from the stress, not unlike a self-harm session. According to my own stats from friends' experiences, it's an endorphin rush that wipes away my stress-induced tears. Why do I write? Is it the light in the dark, or the blade of a sword cutting at the diseased pieces of me? Is every poem I write about strength a cry over my own weakness? Is everything from my mind about hope a scream about my hopelessness? Are the sonnets and ballads of love a sobbing plea for someone maybe to love me? My heart is filled with a longing that words can't fulfill, but placing my pencil to page, tracing the words incomplete, makes the heart weep more softly. It makes the ache dull. And for a moment I'm free. No one's correcting me. I don't focus on being perfect, and how people expect me to be. When I write, my shackles, self-imposed by my teachings, melt in the palms of my hands, and I'm not lost anymore. I can sing my song and I need no one to understand. They don't have to. I can pour my feelings into the muse and give myself guidance, not the doctor who recommends counseling, nor the parents that say get over it. I write because I can immortalize his lips against the back of my neck, her hand caressing my cheek in a sonnet, and remember once I was loved, and in love. In the moments of harsh adulthood, I can write a ballad of fairies, Father Christmas bringing sweeties and pies, Las Posadas, and listening to the musical lights of the tree. I can compose limericks of days when my family was whole, and crying was a rare thing, hate an uncommon word. The simple tank of poems are my thoughts, unrestrained and wild like the fire on the angel's sword in Eden, and not ignorant of the world, free to explore. Just free. Why do I write poems? Because they don't have to be anything. They are the simple history of emotion, an imperfect beauty that reflects the perfection of the heart. Like everyone and me, it is wonderful. Yes, that is why I write.